Oh my god.
Holy shit, we're here.
The most recent.
Hey, friends. We told you we'd show up eventually. Those of you watching might notice that things look a little different. It's because we spent money and built a giant blanket fort to make our sound gooder.
That's a tissue of lies.
Or just go camping.
A wizard
camping.
waved his wand and turned us all into professionals.
Maybe that's it too.
That didn't happen.
And if you can't
It would take magic for that to happen.
there's actually, I'm almost surrounded. I've got blankets. They won't reach the camera, but I've got just blankets everywhere.
Well, while things happen, I'm going to read a message from our sponsor.
Oh, good.
Oh, bye.
Oh, baby.
Campbell's soup.
Makes you feel like you ate water. All right.
Salt water.
Yeah. Attention, good guys and greater gals. Did you know that corporate and government entities want you to chastise their villain of the hour? Well, thanks to CB Cutouts, you don't have to. Tell the man to stick it by ordering your own cardboard cutout bad guy. High school rivals, university blowhards, part-time bosses who want full-time availability. These a-holes and more await your righteous wrath via lighter fluid baseball bat or firing squad. Go to cbcutouts.biz/Defenders of Cobalt to take out your moral outrage today.
Nice.
Okay. So last time we left off, you guys were leaving. You guys left the island after reclaiming all the fucking rings.
Yep.
You traveled back to Fort Kesson.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to start a war.
It's time to start a war, says Leo. I did, however, I put together an inventory list of... we'll get there. So, as you guys arrive in Kesson, first things first, Kane informed you that he is retiring now that he has found a secret to not dying. And you guys will be hiring a new intern here shortly. We're just going to probably hand wave and say sometime during, the next handful of hours, days, you hire Joe's new character. Joe, who's your new character?
My new character, Peter's blue screen each other.
The blue screen.
My
He's
new
mighty.
character is
Strikes
Vance,
me least expected.
The
Bagger Vance.
Vance, the human bard.
Vance Gelthand.
Yes.
What a great man.
What a great man.
What songs do you sing, Vance?
The songs of my people.
Play Freebird.
Anyway, so as you guys get off the boat, also, Jake, how many days is it until Leo's desired event occurs?
3.5. Well, no, 4.5. Well, 4. We'll just say 4.
4?
It's the middle of 6th day.
Okay.
Ms. Lady, Athena, comes back on 10th day.
So we got 3rd day.
3 days left.
Day.
Butt shiver.
So, you guys get off the boat, see the fucking flyers everywhere. Not quite as many people floating around as what there used to be. I did, and that's what I was getting at, put together a list. I'm going to make Jake get up again. Of all the shit that you guys got in the last dungeon. And also the price of what it would cost if you guys wanted to sell it for monies. Now, that is everything, so shit you guys decided to keep yourselves.
That includes all those scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All them fucking scrolls, potions, rings.
I took one of the rings of spell storing.
So,
That's the only thing I took.
I
shit.
got the copper ring of
Are
not dying
those
of old age.
scrolls identified?
Yeah, I took out the cost of identification on that already.
I think I ended up with the armor of vulnerability. Was that the chainmail?
This is the one of the sets you found in the dungeon. I think the chainmail you found was just chainmail.
Okay. Was there something else?
You did find some magical armor in the one guy's place.
Oh, that's right. Was it plate mail? I should have like three extra sets of plate mail now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot. That's one of the sets of plate mail you found.
Okay.
I think because Alex, you took.
Speaking
the
of,
Ring
I also
Spell
appreciate those plate booties you lent me, because my last ones got eaten.
I gave you those out of my very first set.
Yeah.
Shoot, what was I going to say? I think that there were some like diamond necklaces or something like that. I don't know. If they were
we
worth,
found jewelry randomness from
if they were worth
the
doing
things we
anything with
broke.
or not. I was going to sell them because I was the only person who found them.
Gorilla the Hun, thanks for the bits.
I picked them up and put them in my pocket, and I was going to sell them. I wasn't sure what they would sell for.
Mm-hmm.
And now we know.
So now you know.
It's not on the list.
So essentially, what I want you to do, the shit that you guys are keeping yourselves,
Or
mark off. I'll take the paper back and I can distribute the funds.
I say either that, or it is on the list, and I don't know that they're called something else.
What are you talking about?
So
2 diamond necklaces.
the boots.
I think they were just. Oh, I didn't count any of that shit.
I thought we already divvied that up.
Yeah,
Did we?
Tyler's got the count of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that already went
So
out
these
to the
are
party.
all just like the
Yeah.
significant items.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
yeah.
got up to
I have
level
the-
11.
Well, Kane has the
That's
Goddess
fine.
of Night.
I just want to make
Anyway,
sure
just-
April's character
counted
has
for
the...
me.
Yeah.
The boots of striding. Yeah, just mark off what you guys are keeping,
Okay.
and the shit you want to sell. Don't mark off. Give me back the piece of paper, and I'll add it back up and stick it in the bank.
Oh, I'm gonna try and look up what that armor does real quick because I don't know what it does.
So you guys hop off the boat. You got 3 days to kill. What's your? Well, I'm presuming your big wait is for Athena to show back up.
Right.
Not me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm running that map.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got shit to do while Athena.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out. What are you guys doing in those 3 days?
Oh, well, that's not useful armor.
It kind of is a little bit.
No,
What does it
It doesn't
do?
give you any perk as far as I
Yeah,
can
it
tell.
does. It gives you resistance on the other things.
It gives you resistance to 1 and weakness to 2 other kinds of damage.
Yeah, nuts to that.
Things we can buy or things we found.
Those are things you found.
These are things we found.
Okay.
Yeah, those shit you currently have,
Some
and I'm
of
trying
the
to find
things
out
are
if you want to
already-
sell it.
Claim.
Yeah, I'll sell that.
So, like I said, just mark off what you're keeping and give me the list back. So, yeah, are you guys taking the paper? You guys would know that in the fort, the person to probably take that to would be Commander.
Willis?
No, Willis is who was on the paper for the zombie things.
Right.
You would know information like that. The head of the actual Fort Kesson. You would know Willis is the head of Fort Security. But for the maps and the scrolls and shit from the Hammerglass Trading Company, you would know that would probably be best to take that to Commander Anton Latvern in the admin building. You guys gonna head over and do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make it there. You know where it is. Traveling through town is nothing at this point because it literally is.
Oops. Well,
It's gone forever.
it's gone forever.
I agree with Two Old Twitch. We should go to Willis and see what they are talking about.
Ah.
God damn it.
Joe, there's a plate under you.
Is there? Oh man, there is.
There is.
Is this?
I don't know why
Whose
it would
plates
be
is
on the
that?
floor.
Huh?
I have no idea why a plate would be on the floor.
Do you mean? Oh, I set that there.
Oh.
That was my plate. I was using.
Uh,
One on the table.
So you guys want to... Essentially, I've got a list full of things that I think you guys might be interested in doing. One, you need to find out about hiring Joe's new character. I'm going to put that at the top of the list.
Yes.
Another thing we have, you got to deliver the maps if you want to buy or sell any shit. Kane wants to buy a dojo.
Yes. The remainder of his funds he wants to
Box.
dump into
Just
building,
threes and
constructing,
threes
and
and
running
twos.
a dojo.
Does he want to build one from scratch, or does he want to buy an empty building?
Probably convert an empty building.
Well, we've got
whatever.
that big building. Company has the big building with nothing in it, really.
Well, you own two apartment buildings, right?
Right.
One of them you guys are staying in, and the other one I actually have your tenants figured out, and
Oh,
you
neat.
guys have rented out.
Handy.
My place is not going to be a dojo. Ridiculous.
Well, neither mine, but
So we can do Kane's stuff
That's what lot
off
these are for.
stream, but
Yeah.
yeah, Kane getting a dojo
That's his priority number one.
Yeah.
He's not going to die of old age.
So what do you guys want to do first? I guess first you guys end up finding out you need a replacement for Kane. Maybe you head back to the place. Who's your head servant's name?
Oh, Bellamy.
Betamy. Yeah.
Is there any sign of danger, immediate danger?
In the town?
Yeah.
No.
I'm casting spells into my ring then.
Okay. That's fair. You go to Betamy, like, Betamy, what the fuck? We need, we lost, a party member retired. Betamy's like, oh, hey, we had this guy show up who heard about how great you guys are, was wondering if you wanted some extra help. And that would be Joe's new character.
Yes.
You guys...
I had some other ideas because I've been busy prepping for my game.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to tell you the ideas of how I wanted this character to appear.
Okay.
I completely forgot.
You didn't do any of those.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that now?
Well, kind of what I was
Which means
thinking.
that whenever
Does it be
attack,
somewhat
I
related
attack.
to all the shenanigans that are going on with the pirate stuff?
Uh-huh.
And that I'd be
2d6.
making
Every
my way
attack.
out to deal with some of that.
Paladins of shit.
So you showed up in Kessin,
Sort of in response to all
the piracy.
Mm.
Now here's the thing. These guys just learned that their trading company was operating as pirates.
We just learned that. There's been a lot of other things that have been... I assume that words going around to people that are being pirated.
Well, there's a lot of information. If you're coming from the main continent, you would have heard about piracy over here.
Yeah.
And you would have heard about...
That's...
Maybe he's a
Cantor.
survivor from one of the other boats and he washed ashore.
I don't think that's... you would have heard, coming from the mainland, you would have heard of Cantor Inc. as the biggest pirate company out there. So you maybe show up in Kessin looking for a Cantor Inc. You're like, where's them fucking pirates for a Cantor?
Mhm.
They're like, what are you talking about? They run a shipping company. They like run this fucking place. They're super cool.
Mhm.
Like, they saved us so many fucking times. And so maybe you head to their apartment building, because it's not a secret. So when you guys roll up to your apartment building, you see this dude standing out front, and you turn and you see them. You're like, I know that's them, just from the descriptions. Take it away, guys.
What is everyone doing now? I guess.
I'm walking
Transfer
towards
shit
you.
out the way, I assume.
I'm polishing my new iron boots.
I assume I say, Bellamy, who's this? And Bellamy says what Chuck said.
Excuse me, sir, I'm better than you, as I try to open my door.
Oh man.
Yes, I'm immortal. I have no time for mortal troubles.
I'm not immortal. I still just think I'm better than you.
No, I say that.
Okay.
Because Kane and myself are the ones that got those rings.
I thought Leo got one too.
Asver's
You didn't
got
get
one.
I gave up.
Asver's got
so
one of the
another
bigger
party
ones.
has them.
Huh?
Don't we have 4 that do that though?
3.
that
You have
do that.
2 lesser ones, and then the copper ring.
No.
I thought it was
Asverth has
3.
the copper ring.
Uh-huh.
Did I add that to you?
I don't actually
Yes,
have
you
one
did.
of the rings.
Yeah, no.
I cannot
was
age
not
to
worried
death,
about
and
it.
I cannot be killed by disease.
That's not all your ring did.
It did some other stuff.
It did some other
Advantage on
That's
other
all
stuff.
my ring does.
Yeah, you have the copper ring, so it was like
You have the powered up
yeah.
version of
Yeah,
that.
you
Yours does a
can
lot more
spit
stuff.
hot fire like Dylon.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess 3 of us
I'm
still
not
in the
right.
party are immortal. Because you're immortal too, right?
Mm-mm.
dude, this
Is he
copper
not?
ring.
He's not.
Oh. Oh yeah, Arcana investigation. Is that in there? Yeah, it's in there. That's cool.
I'm just
That's got
Kinda
mage
strong.
hand. Nice.
Yeah.
That briefly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm still telling you, like, hey,
That's
get out the way because we're better than you. Just in general,
Demigods coming through.
I would say.
Actually, hear about
Wave of the
something.
future.
it's been a very long
You guys
month.
wouldn't happen to know anything about a trading company in the area?
Oh yeah.
We are the only trading company in the area.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
Wait, correction, you are not the only one.
We're the only one that met.
There's other trading companies
I still
operating out of
picture
here.
them saying that they're the only ones.
Okay, you could, yeah, just in arrogance.
Yeah.
Factually incorrect, but
We're the only one
I'll say that with
matters.
like a knowing smirk while polishing my booty. My iron booty.
Okay.
My sabaton.
Oh, yeah. I was going to call your ass, but okay.
oh man. Anyway,
Not gonna kiss that ass goodbye when the bard starts throwing down.
Gotta polish that shiny metal ass.
There's been some complaints, I guess I'll put it that way, that you're not just trading and more so stealing and committing many acts of piracy.
No, those would be people falsely using our name that are going to die.
Right.
I've heard on the streets that you're a bitch.
Oh,
Escalation.
I highly doubt that.
Pardon.
I highly doubt that we're pirates.
Pardon the one with the melted face, but we are well aware of
Mom
a
has a
thief.
melted face.
I'll let that pass. My mother Ingrid is a saint, but I will let that pass.
I hope they're actually a saint like you. That would be
I don't
hilarious.
fucking know.
Could be, maybe.
But you'll see this coming 10th day, we have some words for Athena and some steel as well. You're welcome to witness it.
Yeah, I would like to be a part of that process.
Yes, in fact, the more public, the better.
How are you guys planning on confronting Athena?
With a gun?
Well, yeah, but it's...
I was wondering if we shouldn't isolate her from the town a little bit. Like,
What?
hey, we found a lot of cool stuff over there. Why don't you come with us over there? And then just pow, pow, pow.
You got a hard sell on that one. I literally tried to kill people in front of everybody in this town.
Yeah,
And then I
I remember
drugged
the
them.
last couple of times.
And when I didn't kill one of them, I drugged the one through the town. So
This is true.
I think it's important that we...
They give Leo a very, very wide path when he walks through town.
Yeah. I'm all for an example being made of the person doing this.
I suddenly stand up straight, a light bulb,
I'm
like,
a little
pops
mixed
in my
on it
head.
because it also makes us
And
I'm like,
we people
oh!
kill our own crew.
I must tell them, and I gather all my servants around and let them know I'm immortal now.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sure they're all like,
ish.
great.
Ish. It's not.
we're immortal in that Highlander way. If you cut our heads off, we're still dead.
yeah.
I would imagine that'd be their reactions. They're like, he was already pompous. This is not going to help.
Oh boy, he'll live even longer.
Very good. Carry on.
So, now we have a Vance in the party.
Mhm.
Chris, your apartment building, what's his face, will let you know that you're fully tenanted up. You got 6 tenants now living in your building.
You got at least
Oh,
10 leaky faucets and probably a couple
Nice.
fridges to fix.
I don't remember where the fuck I put.
They have
Someone's
like
phone is ringing.
a brief
No.
overview
No,
of
that's a-
what they're selling.
Huh?
That's like a heater or something.
Is that what that is?
It might be the sump pump running also
Mhm.
as all of our snow's melting.
Oh, okay. Sound like that's why I said that. This pause in conversation is because I'm looking up.
That's how my phone rings.
So what do you
too.
do?
It goes,
What is your profession?
I am hired to deal with problems like this. Problems where there's a lot of people that are hesitant to be doing business in this area because of...
I can hear somebody's headphones. Just so you
Oh, yeah.
know.
I think I understand what he's trying. The information he's trying to acquire, like cleric, paladins.
Like, how do you kill things? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh.
Do you have like a cool bow? Do you have a sword?
I do have
I'll send you the
cool
tenant
bow.
information later, Chris.
You would see
It's
he has
there,
a
though.
longbow that's
Okay.
very
Cool.
ornate looking.
So are you a fellow ranger?
No.
Are you a fellow rogue?
No. Sort of.
Are you
No.
a fighter?
I'm a bard.
Oh, a musical sort. I see.
You see a lute come out?
When the loot comes out, my character goes right into the apartment complex. He's got no time
No.
for this fancy
He more
godless
just
rock
gestures
and
at
roll.
it and then puts it away. He has a lute and a longbow thrown over his shoulder.
Thank you for the bits.
Oh, did we get more bits?
Ooh.
Gorilla's making it
All the
rain.
bits.
What?
Nice.
Yes.
I assume that you play
What
the
a
bow and
swell
strike
guy.
people with the lute.
Yes.
It's the other way around. No, it is that way. Good job.
No?
Good job. It is that right. Yes.
I need you to do me a favor. I need you to never play that.
Okay. It has a time and a place. I'll give you that.
Play it in the lobby of my hotel.
Yeah, over there.
All right.
Alright, I need to hurry up and start my war. Are we all settled here?
Yeah. You guys gonna go to Commander Laverne?
Do we want to let the townspeople know that also this is happening? So,
I don't give a fuck about them. I just need to start a war.
Let the admin people know. They'll let the
are
town
we
people
starting
know.
a war or are we starting and ending a war? I don't want to start another war. We got like 3 of those now.
We only have
All
like...
these goddamn wars.
This is gonna be an actual war. Like, the others, we're just killing some creatures. It's cool. This is gonna be a real war. Like,
Yeah.
if there's gonna be attrition. I'm definitely gonna be in a pile of bodies, like, covered in blood. Like, yeah!
We got like the Hammerglass Company, we got the zombies, we got the...
Be like that.
See, they're
You
not...
can be
So
like
we're
that Douglas
killing
guy.
evil dwarves, aliens, and now pirates.
Yes!
I think Leo's
Oh, don't
just
forget the
Douglas
red eye.
from Outlaw
Yeah,
King.
that's what I mean. The zombies.
I would like the red eye to
Oh, yes,
be
the
dead.
zombies.
Yeah, I kind of want to deal with that too, sort of, because they're kind of killing our town.
They're not... Oh my god.
They're putting up warning signs about
Might
the
as
town
well.
being
A brisk jog and you...
They're not
you
putting
guys-
up warning signs about the pirates.
You got. If you're concerned about it, you could go talk to Commander Willis.
I think we have a few days to deal with those
Yeah.
pests.
I guess. What are you guys doing first?
I think we should let Commander
Latver.
Latvern know about the whole holy war we may or may not have instigated. And then we let Commander Willis know that the unholy war will be swamped within 3 days' time.
Maybe.
Like, what?
Well, we got 3 days until...
Wait, the Holy War?
Well,
the Hammerglass Trading Company.
yeah, when I kind of sort of smashed the idol to their false god. That,
Oh, yeah, you did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
Yeah.
right.
well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we were lighting their
Oh,
temple on fire
and I
while it was
drowned
happening,
some
so...
soldiers and destroyed their docks.
You light like 2 or 3 temples on fire and you just start to forget.
I'll just
You forget which
pieces
wars you
together.
start that are holy or not.
And then by the third one, it's just Wednesday at that point.
Yeah.
Well,
You go into Commander Latver. You guys know where the admin building is.
Mhm.
You travel there easily. You go in. There's some bureaucrat at the front desk. You're like, what do you say as you walk up to the front desk in this?
Move! I just yell war and I walk by.
You get
as he walks by, I'll lean over to the clerk and say, "We have a declaration of war from the society. We're just getting it smoothed over."
We're just turning the paperwork. It's fine.
If you move his appointment.
Where do we register our war?
Sorry, your war's going to have to be postponed until next 7th day.
Set the
Your war
claims-
license is
set
up.
the claims department.
That's where it is. You guys head in, just straight on into Latford's office. You like fucking kick his door down in stride. He's probably in some kind of meeting at the time, and he stands up like, "Oh, what the hell's going on here? Aren't you a Cantor Inc.?"
Yeah.
How many people are in the
Mhm.
room?
There's like 3 of them talking, and then you
yeah.
guys.
Just wanted to let you know, little bit of war getting started. Went to the Hammerglass capital city, burnt a few buildings, knocked over a few boats. It's
And I slap the map down right now.
don't think it's too much to worry about, but they did have this little contract they wanted us.
I slapped the contract down too.
Are you giving them? Because you guys also had a sealed letter too. Are you giving them a sealed letter?
If that's the contract in the map, yes.
Oh, you guys. There's 3 pieces of paper:
Mhm.
contract, map, sealed letter.
I think I took all 3.
I'm pretty sure you said you take everything.
Yeah, I slapped that down too. I didn't even read that.
It's still sealed.
That might be anthrax, though. So.
Yeah, I think that's illegal to open up somebody else's.
He's our
It's a federal
I don't
offense.
want
Suddenly
that.
lawful to
I
drive.
would never do that.
yeah.
There's nothing more sacred than the mail.
So he says, Well, we had heard reports that there was some kind of activity of some other settlement.
Gorilla
On the-
Hun gave 90 more bits and said, play the friggin' loop.
Oh,
Do it.
You can do that when we leave. Just stay here in the war room and play.
yeah,
Play classical gas.
nice. Anyways, like we had heard reports that there was some kind of activity on the other side of the continent.
Play in a truck by the way.
We hadn't really. I mean, they're over there. We're over here.
Apparently,
And
they think us over here needs to be lots.
He looks at the map. He's like, "Oh, that is not an even split, and I don't think either of us have rights to a claim like that. Let me see this letter." And he opens it up, and he reads it for a few minutes. He sits down. He's like, "Pretty much, this is a, hey, past that mountain ridge is ours. Don't fucking cross it." And he's like, "So you say you started a war?"
Well, maybe not.
Well, we assume that you're going to want to defend this place.
Yeah.
So that would be the war. It's mostly just us right now, defending all you guys.
Yeah.
We assume you'd want to defend yourselves. I'm not pressuring you guys.
Yeah.
We politely declined by destroying their docks and some other things like
Yeah.
that.
We
Oh.
doxed them.
And,
Okay.
setting fire to their great hall and their church.
Well, you guys did a number.
Like we always do.
In the
How was your character reaction to all this?
We did that in
I'm just
in
sitting
reaction
there
to them
like
trying
All right,
to
hey,
put us
keep a
under.
straight face.
let's hold back on the crosstalk a little bit
yeah.
more.
We did this strictly in reaction to them trying to put us under contract,
Okay.
rather than disputing their claims.
Yeah. Joe, what were you saying?
I said I'm trying to keep a straight face, but my eyes are very wide.
Like, what the fuck? I thought they said they weren't pirates.
Oh no, not pirates, just assholes.
Yeah, I'm getting some conflicting information here.
He's like, okay. Well, we'll send word back to the mainland and get reinforcements. If they want war, they're gonna get a war.
Right. Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, if we're getting troops in, we're gonna need to expand.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, guy, have you guys been outside the wall recently?
We just got back in town, so no.
Oh, the zombies.
There's no leaving through. If you want to go somewhere, you have to go by boat now.
Oh my god. You just need brooms.
I'm not gonna lie. He says,
Have
I'm
you
not
guys
gonna lie.
Not seen The Walking Dead? You just put up the chain link fence and you just walk around with a knife and just
That's it?
And then you
That's
bitch
something.
about being hungry for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
it worked.
It worked.
I mean,
Just got to be on a farm.
Eventually they left. You know,
Or prison.
He's, I'm not gonna lie. You guys are, we don't have anyone else quite as, imposing. Capable is a good word. Destructive would be another appropriate word.
Heal you.
probably could have
I
started
like
with that.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you guys go talk to Commander Willis and help me out here?
Well, we have a few days before we have to clean house.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Our crew coming back is about to not be our crew anymore.
They're gonna be our crew.
Well, the crew will be our crew.
Some of them may or may not be our crew.
There will definitely be a change of leadership.
I feel like you guys have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do we need to have guards there?
No.
Mm,
I don't think there will be any need for guards.
I don't know that would be
Okay.
unwise.
Okay, you guys are worrying me.
I would say no, there's no need for guards. We're gonna go on the ship, clean house of this stupid pirate ideal, and it'll just be
Okay.
peasy.
There's two
Okay.
two
I'm
ships.
obviously lying, just so you know.
He's not rolling a deception check. His worry is taking care of that for him. What day does that ship come in?
10th day.
I'm gonna go ahead and have probably a very light crew on the 10th day. Seeing as you guys just told me about how you destroyed a dock. Yeah. Thanks for the warning.
I'll make the wave go the other way.
Yeah, I won't breathe fire this time.
There's a lot of things we won't do to our dogs here that we did to theirs.
Okay.
To be fair, they pretty much had it coming. Not like here. Here's good. We like
Okay.
here.
I've had.
We wouldn't be
what was the
talking.
other trading company? What did you say its name was?
Hammerglass.
The Hammerglass was rude, Athena's devious, and you are neither, so you're good.
Okay.
Fort Kesson is the capital of an orderly new society that shall be blessed by both Voltus and Timora.
I can handle that.
All right.
Okay.
Do we get to keep our dogs?
And
in our
Bahamas.
houses?
There we go.
Then I'm okay with this.
Anything else you guys want to talk to him about?
Nah.
Okay. You leave. He's going to clear out the docks on the day that it's appropriate. As you guys are leaving, where are you heading to next?
Well, there we go. Talk to Zambi guy.
Yeah, we should probably go see what he wants.
What, Red Eye?
You guys are
No,
thinking.
Willis.
Yeah, the guard.
Oh, all right.
Willis.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. That,
Zombie, zombie.
that second step is right up the Red Eye's ass.
As you guys are leaving,
Hopefully.
a young kid runs up to you. Are you Asverth?
I am.
I have a letter for you.
Oh, excellent.
And he hands you. I did something stupid.
It's
I
full
will
of
take the letter.
It's
not know
full
what
of
this is about.
anthrax, but
There's some people that...
Oh no! See, Asworth, it has been a long time. I did not know that you were here as well.
I flipped the kid a gold coin.
Nice.
I have the sword that you want. You will need it if you want to fight the Nodrog. I have fought them many times while defending the forest. They are too strong for me to beat on my own. If you want the sword, you can have it. I have sent some of my bird friends to Covington to spy for me. Meet me in the gnome village of Knackle on the new moon. I'll give you the sword, the map I made, and share any information I have. Big friend.
That guy sounds
He sent what?
batshit crazy.
A letter.
No,
You can pass it around.
his friends. What was that?
bird friends.
Apparently Covington on the new moon?
Meet him at Knackle on the new
Oh, so they're at Covington right now. Okay.
You want to...
When's the new moon?
Jake's got the calendar.
Oh, new Friday.
The ink looks very nice, Chuck.
What?
The ink looks really nice.
I know. It's diamine sepia.
Nice.
Sounds like a disease.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
1/4
I got a bad
new.
case of diamine sepia.
Gotta get that checked
It
out.
said new moon?
Yeah.
Okay. That will be the second day of Maidmanath.
How far away is that?
2.5 weeks.
Oh my god.
Nodrog are not common knowledge.
No.
Yeah,
No,
so
you guys are the only ones that really know.
Well, he doesn't.
They know there was
I
some
don't.
crazy shit. Well, you don't know that.
Oh, did we get what's his name? Circlet back? Did he have a circlet?
Kane?
Yeah.
Well, we have like an unlimited supply.
Yeah, it's saying you guys have like hundreds of
Okay,
them on your
good.
ship.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll get you one.
We have X amount, where X is
It's
the
when you
number
get
of party members that we have,
Yeah,
unless we go to sell them.
yeah,
Then we have 0.
yes.
an infinite amount except when sold.
Mark calendar. Maidmanath.
I'm gonna make a note of the Nodrog mentally and ask about it eventually when it comes.
So are we going to Bruce Willis's?
We have some stories to tell about that.
All right.
Like my imaginary friends that live in my left eye.
They're not
Oh.
imaginary.
Yeah, that's... You would have heard him say, my imaginary friends that live in my left eye. There's a lot of information you're going to need to get caught up on.
Yeah.
You want to see something?
What? Who cares?
No, I'm just.
You joined us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm accompanying you until this piracy is sorted out.
So, you guys head over to the security office to go meet
We could
Commander
show them
Willis.
In fact, I could undo my little zipper and have them step out, and I could say, like, "Go back home."
Yeah. They'll do what we say.
Yeah, the security office is a buzz. You can see other adventurers and warriors coming and going. You head on in and you make your way through the throng of people there. And you see Commander Willis. You would have probably met Commander Willis before. He's been in the fort the entire time you guys have. Grizzled, older paladin, bald dude. Definitely is known for having a fucking attitude about things. As you come up,
We'll get along or we won't.
you guys here to help out, or are you just eating up space in my office?
Well, we've been thinking help out.
Good. You're Cantor Inc., right?
Correct.
It's about time you showed up. Fucking reaping and sowing havoc out there and leave us high and dry.
What's in this room?
It's like an office. There's a bunch of people. Like, there's a conference table, and like some people are working on maps and shit.
I accidentally knocked some stuff over. Oh shit! Sorry, man. That I wanted that to look more believable. So what do you need us to do?
We're gathering everyone who can fight, or as many people as we can get that can fight, to try and figure out what the hell's going on with the zombies out in the Toad City. They're swarming the walls. Soon enough, they're going to be inside. We can't even leave now. If you want to go somewhere, you got to take a boat. It's not good.
Well, I know when you kill them, their head brain pops out and runs away.
That's not zombies.
That is
No, these are just normal zombies. Like, that's what I'm saying. These are just normal zombies. These guys suck.
Have you
I'm
guys
saying this out
considered Fireball?
Normal zombies.
Have you seen how many are out there?
No, not lately, but Fireball.
I feel like I could kill them, though. That's the thing.
He yells out to someone like, hold any meetings. We'll be back. And he tells you guys to follow him. And he's walking through town, and he escorts you off to one of the towers on the western side of the wall, and he takes you up along the top of the wall. This is probably the first time you guys have been on the top of the wall.
So it's up to the ramparts.
Yeah. Walls maybe 50, 60 feet up. And you can smell it as you get probably, a quarter of the way through town. You can start smelling. You're like, that's undead. As you get, a couple hundred yards, you can hear it just thumping and groaning in the distance. It sounds like white noise almost. There's so much of it. As you guys get to the top of the rampart and look down, thousands and thousands of undead. Like, the walls are fucking packed.
What have you guys been doing?
It's like World War Z then.
Yeah. Like World War Z shit. Like fucking...
Vance, take a shot at one of these. See if it goes down in one hit or not.
Roll me an attack.
Is this just to see which one he hits in the mass of thousands?
Well, he's
I
gonna...
just want to see how easily one in the mass of thousands goes down.
All you need to do, Chris, is cast Spirit Guardians and then just stand by the door.
That's exactly my plan.
28.
Just 3 Spirit
fucking
Guardians
peg one. Roll me
whirling
some
at
damage.
once.
He rolled 28.
I imagine he'll hit something.
10 damage.
You fucking peg the zombie, like, straight through the chest. Like, just dead center through the sternum. And it stumbles back a few steps, but then just keeps on pushing into the crowd towards the wall.
Alright, so they're fairly tough.
What we need to find, this is Commander Willis talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to find is where the fuck these things are coming from. And we need to fucking plug that goddamn hole. And then because he points out, he's like, not very many of these are human. And looking through the crowd, you would start to see. You see drow, Dorgar, orcs, goblins.
It's the entirety of everything.
The Red Eye has completely taken over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we knew he was going to do that.
What's this red eye thing? Some of these things have red eyes painted on their foreheads.
Beneath Frog City, there is an underground labyrinth of, multiple societies.
Or what used to be.
Yeah, and one of the people vying for control of this labyrinth was a figure named the Red Eye.
Oh.
It would seem that he has taken over.
And he would ask, is that Give me just a second. Try to look up a name. The shop owner of the bothersome Pimentia grinder.
Twizzler Arms?
Twizzler Arm.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
All I remember by is what we did to her arms.
Just
He says, is that the entrance that Thela found?
that would be one of them, yes.
Well, you guys would remember. Maybe you wouldn't remember. But Leo and Kane,
Actually,
neither,
just the two of us.
not Leo, Kane, Leo and Casmos would remember that you were hired to help her cast a spell, and that's how she found the entrance to the caniculum.
Yeah.
And you guys then went down to explore it. And you're like, and it seems like, oh, so it's that one.
Possibly more. Who knows?
Well, I got a job for you. Go fucking stop it.
Would it be easier to work from the top down or from the bottom up?
Well, you guys would remember that the Red Eye was...
He was towards the top.
He was off the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
And you know that coming from the bottom, you would be hitting the 7th floor. You would be coming up from the 7th floor.
Yeah.
So it's 4 floors or 3 floors.
But which one is he going to expect us to come from?
He knows you guys were trying to go down, too. I'm just saying, I don't know if he would know which way to expect, but
Well, I was more
you
thinking
would know that he
his
is
forces
aware.
are all going up. So would it not
So
be
if we came from the bottom, we could catch him by surprise.
It's a thought. It's a thought.
I like the thought.
I'm gonna derail your conversation with some metagaming.
Okay.
You guys should totally go through the top. Because that's what I fucking prepared.
Okay. So much for my good idea.
Because not that your characters would know this, but from Chuck to Dan.
I wish we had Aaron.
No kidding. He would deal with this shit for us.
Who?
With sick-ass wrestling moves.
Aaron Jagerbomb.
Attack on Titans.
Oh, okay.
He would attack. He would tighten all over those
Yeah.
things.
Anyway, the Red Eye is equally fortified every single floor, so from Chuck to Dan, it's a better idea to go the less number anyway. And from DM to players, I didn't fucking prepare the bottom floor.
Okay. Well, that straightens everything.
Well, in an RP sense, I do like the idea of taking him by surprise. But at the same time, we can clearly see that they're pressing up against the walls.
Yeah.
We need to relieve pressure, first and foremost, on Fort Kesson. And then we take the fight to the Red Eye.
Just light them all on fire.
That's an
Maybe he
acceptable
would
answer.
expect us to come from the bottom because we know they're coming through the top, and that would be
Can I just
There
light
we
all
go.
these
A lot of
guys on
people to
fire?
go.
I think we
through.
should light them on fire, and the double logic is good enough.
It's up to you if you want to light them on fire.
Yeah, I'll just light them all on fire.
How are you lighting them on
We'll see how
fire?
they deal with
Huh?
radiant
How are
damage.
you lighting them on fire?
Wait, are the ramparts made of stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all stone wall.
Just go in the crowd and light them on fire.
I suppose you want to.
Just put on my
I
necklace.
mean, that's going to be fucking horrible for my initiative.
Well, no, I just put on my necklace.
Oh, my necklace. Oh,
On that-
shit.
Yeah, and just go set them on fire.
You could try, yeah.
Unless they think I'm not.
I got a rope, and we'll lower you down, and we'll see if they try to attack you or
Yeah.
not first.
If they do, I'll jump in with some spirit guardians.
Yeah, we could lower you.
I'll see how much. I'll see how much
I-
falling damage I can deal to them.
Yeah.
Jump off the ramparts with an elbow drop.
It
or
would be
something.
an equal amount of falling damage. Now, this is, once again, thousands of them.
There's probably another way to get there.
I would, like, if you guys want to try and fight it, we can fucking do it. But I just want you to know, the action economy in 5th edition D&D
Does not favor fighting 1,000.
does
things.
not favor 5 versus 1,000.
I have an idea.
Oh, wait. Oh, so you guys just want to skip fighting the zombies right now?
No, I have an idea. Tie me to a rope, pull me along the ramparts, some 10 feet above
Just
the
with
zombies.
Spirit Guardian.
It just
Exactly. I'll just slowly weed eat them out.
Spirit Guardian Trapeze.
Yes.
I'll do it. I got great athletics.
Like a spirit guardian wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Not so much a wrecking ball. He's not swinging into them.
It's a weed eater. That's
It's
what
a
it
weed
is.
eater.
Just
You're just trimming up around the edges.
yeah.
And hopefully by the time we get to one end, they've filled back in and just trim them down.
How much time do you want to spend weed eating?
As honestly, as much as.
At what point do we feel like it's not useful?
How many spell slots do I have, and how
I think
long
it'd be
does each
highly
one last?
unrealistic
Because
for
that's how
anyone to
long it's
spend
going
more
to be.
than like 45 minutes weed eating,
What's that?
Well, I don't
It'd
think
be
you
really
could.
unrealistic for anyone to want to spend more than 45 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to spend any time weed eating.
Exactly.
I think at most you could probably do it for like 4 or 5 minutes.
Especially if you're weed
'Cause,
eating a
let's see,
horde
the spell
of
lasts for like
ravenous zombies.
I could do it for 30 minutes.
30
It lasts.
minutes.
It lasts for 10 minutes, and I've got
Yeah, how
3
many-
third-level spell slots.
How many
Wait.
undead AoE spells do
Wait.
they have?
Like, are we just gonna? Can we just like fly over them?
Oh, hey, that's a good.
Well, I'm trying to
point.
relieve pressure.
Like, are
I
we?
could-
Are
Do we
we?
have
I could
clerics
like
that, like
They have clerics. They
only
are
fire stuff.
they have clerics that they've been using to keep them from getting in.
Are we? Just
They've got
trying-
a defense. They
are you
just
at the
they
point
can't.
Where you turn undead just like instantly.
They're not able to get ahead of the amount of
Stuff.
zombies that are
Are we
showing
just
up.
trying to get past it?
No.
Well,
We will eventually get past it, but for now, I'm just
No. Like, what are we doing? Are we?
relieving pressure on the town.
I think
got it.
we just need to go past them.
Yeah, they got this.
he did ask you to find the thing and stop it.
Right.
He's just like, we've got clerics that are
Let's just go do
we're
that.
chipping away. It's just the problem is they're showing up. Their numbers are replenishing.
Look, I know they're bitches, but
Right.
they're not as much of a bitches as you think they're bitches. They've got this.
Oh, you're talking about the town. You're saying the town is bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well, I
I mean,
mean,
I disagree
yeah.
with that. And that's why I'm willing to, sleep for a night before I go and fight these things for real.
Might be helpful.
What I was offering was just a half hour of trimming down the numbers.
If you want to do that, he'd be like, we could take. I mean, like, you are definitely more powerful than
A level 3
I'm just
cleric.
saying. I just don't want you to pull anything. This is preseason.
I promise you, what I have said will happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying while you're doing it, if you tear your ACL, like, we just won't have you for the rest of the season. And I got a war. I'm planning.
My sports
So
medicine is through the roof.
So
You have no idea.
I need you in the game. The games that matter.
We didn't.
There you go.
We didn't.
The
They
memes that matter.
They don't matter.
We didn't trade up and draft you so high for this.
I mean, yeah, if you want to do it, go for it.
Yeah. It's only for a half hour.
I'll even let you take the necklace down there and see if they nibble at your feet.
Yeah, that'll be useful to know because that could be our pass to navigate a lot of the junk.
That's true.
Okay. Also, yeah, if we just want to travel after this past them, I'll just get some bats to take us for an hour.
Well, we did just get the Cass, and I would like to spend at least
I
the
don't
night
remember.
here before we. I mean,
I would honestly want to rest because I need to get some spell slots back.
And you guys do know. Well, I mean, like, you've got 3 days till Athena shows up. But what are you guys planning on doing about the big friend letter?
That's in the future. So
yeah.
That's 2 weeks in the future.
yeah,
I think the idea is us dealing with the zombie thing real quick, which I don't think is going to happen real quick.
Yeah.
so maybe we just spend 2 or 3 days killing zombies and then deal with Athena.
There you
Yeah.
And
Then
then we
after
go
Athena-
fight Red Eye.
Okay.
That works.
That sounds logical to me.
We'll come over here. I'll shoot some zombies with you, and we'll keep the numbers slim.
Okay.
Are we resting after this?
Yeah. Why don't you guys go ahead and do your long rest? He's like, we'll get some pulleys and shit lined up.
What's the range on Fireball?
Like 120 feet.
I'm gonna check Fireballs.
Okay. We'll say tomorrow you rest for tonight. Are you guys selling stuff? Did you go through that list?
Yeah.
I went through the list a little bit. Axes next
I
to
can
things
cast a
that
magical circle at the bottom of the wall
Do you get-
to defend our.
I labeled who I know that
point.
has what items, and I put X's next to the things that I think we should hold on to.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping the stone of good luck. That's for sure.
Okay.
Fuck
Yeah.
selling that.
So the next day, you guys and you go meet Commander Willis up at the wall, and you see overnight they've rigged up a pulley system on a kind of like a little slide, and they're like, the plan is we'll lower you down, we'll activate you, and we'll just drag you back and forth for a while.
Or if you want, I can always do a magic circle, and then you can just run around the magic circle, or...
Well,
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a number of things we can do to.
yeah. So they lower you down. Well, they already went through the thing.
Okay.
And I don't think they would be super excited about opening the door.
Oh, no, I was talking still about lowering him down, but lowering him down into a magic circle.
Oh. I guess that's up
I
to
can
you.
clear a hole for you to make that magic
He's
circle.
fine.
Okay.
I'm pushing you off the edge.
So let's-
right now.
Let's go through this. Jake, Asverth, you're doing your spirit guardians. You've got 30 minutes of just destruction as they all swarm towards you.
One thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
You
the
all
potion
have
of greater
17
healing.
temp
Nobody else
HP.
wants it.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Leo, how are you helping out with the
Hmm?
zombie extermination?
Oh, I'm just shooting them.
Okay.
I can use my volley and hit any of them that are within 5 feet of a certain point. So I'm just shooting a shit ton of them.
Okay. Casmos?
Well, with nothing better to do, and while this wouldn't be efficient, I'll probably just do a high-level spiritual weapon.
Okay. And just... I mean, you're taking out zombies. I just didn't know if you wanted to use your eye.
No.
Not just yet.
No. I don't think I'd have room.
That would give us an army.
I mean,
It'd give us an army in the
I
next
think
one.
that would be
And-
fantastic for the next time we need just
I'd
something to fuck up.
Yeah, I'd have an army, and then the next time
That
I'd
is
just
one
I'd be a game
hell of a
over.
trump card to have.
Yeah.
I don't have
It
anything
would
to
go
add.
directly from
Are you-
great
Oh
to
my
game
God.
over.
You
And-
could go down there and start killing them, and just like every time you kill a few, you like close the eye and open it again. Close the
I
eye,
don't
open
think
it
I can
again. You
control
take
it.
out all of them like that.
No, I don't know.
Well, the other thing,
No, that
but
wouldn't
we'd
be
also be
anything.
replacing the very deadly things with less deadly things.
That's not the way it works.
Sounds like we're selling everything else.
Now, the
That's fine.
creatures
I think
in
that
the
we're all
eye,
done,
they
so
all
we're
get
past
upped
that
in their
now.
deadliness.
Okay.
That's it.
But it is to a degree, like the mind flayers still have some of their mind flayer powers in the eye.
Yeah, but generally speaking, if I had a rabbit in my eye, it would still fuck everybody up.
Mhm.
It would be like Monty Python levels of, oh my god, we need the holy hand grenade.
I feel like you should just take all those zombies out. We go over to Glassville, set all the zombies out, and just leave.
I guess while he's flying around, I'm going to be Eldritch blasting people from up on top of the rampart.
Okay.
I'm gonna find.
And when we're done for the day, I'm going to fireball.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone definitely notate that you have permanent 17 temporary HP. I took a feat called Inspiring Leader. And everyone gets my charisma modifier plus my level and temp HP.
Is it if we're around you, or is it like start of the day?
If you take a short rest with me,
Okay,
you get it forever.
nice. Until like it burns down. we
Until
take
it
our
burns
next
down,
short
and then another short rest. Yeah, any short rest. Permanent 17 temp HP for 6 people.
rest. That's pretty badass.
It is pretty awesome.
I need that. I need it.
I don't, but I'll take it.
That puts me exactly.
You guys
100
keeping
health.
the potion of flying?
I'm not sure that we need it. I figured we'd sell it, and maybe we can push some people up the level.
Well, Joe put down that he wanted to keep it.
I put X's next to all the things that I think the party should hold on to.
Should you guys hold on to the Scroll of Hold Person, Conjure Minor Elemental, Dispel Magic, Potion of Flying, Potion of Mind Reading, Potion of Greater Healing? Oh, Tasmos has that.
There's a scroll of
Oh,
Dispel
goddamn
Magic.
Yeah.
That might not be bad to hold on to.
Yeah.
Did someone take the Ring of Protection?
I thought somebody took the Ring of Protection.
Mm-hmm.
Who took the Ring of
I
Protection?
think Corby did.
I think Corby has it, yeah. I believe I got it for a second, then gave it to Corby.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys keeping the Potion of Mind Reading?
I already had some.
You can have another.
I think the party will, yeah. All the stuff that
Easy.
FedEx is next to,
Okay.
we'll keep. We'll figure out who has it at some point.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
And if we want later on, we can sell it still. So
I don't get anything in my flash right now. I don't want it, so it's up to you guys.
Okay, I already got it marked off. You're keeping it for now.
okay.
So
I'm gonna find a particularly dense spot in the crowd of zombies.
Jump in there.
And no.
A
And
new
cast
challengers.
Dawn in the middle of it.
oh, that's intense, yeah. Okay, so you start scorching zombies.
That'll be a
You don't have to roll it. This is just
I feel like
Flavor.
in 3 days we could kill all these guys.
I wish daylight worked the same way, but
It
it doesn't.
depends on how fast they're showing up. But this will give us an indication of how fast
I
they're showing
feel
up.
like unless I'm stopped from shooting, I'm killing a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, you guys could spend all day there.
Yeah.
This is just to relax.
Yeah, because I have volley now, so essentially in a ring around one person, I'm shooting all of them. So every 6 seconds, I'm doing that twice.
Yeah, I cast Dawn and then I cast Flame Strike.
Yeah, I guess you don't really have ammunition to worry about either. You can.
Who is this? Chris, what level are you?
10.
And then, who is level 11? Jake, you're level 11, right?
Yes.
Go, you're fucking way up there now. And you're level 11, too. Who's our 2 10s left? April and Chris.
Yep.
Okay, so,
What I would also like to do
yes.
is utilize the copper ring
Mm-hmm.
to cast scrying on the red eye.
Ooh, let's see what scrying does.
You probably don't want to be doing anything else while you do that.
No, this would be like a
While you said
I just kicked the shit out of some zombies. Let's see what the red eye thinks.
You can see here, you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If the target knows you're casting the spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily. So, knowledge. You have not met the red eye.
No,
So you would be
I know of him.
second hand, so that's a +5. And connection, you don't have any physical components from him, so that you don't get any there.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he could borrow the amulet
He's got the necklace on.
or the necklace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's a negative there.
That's really good.
Target makes a
Zombie
saving
paladin.
throw. So what's your spell casting save?
Well, it'll be a wisdom save of 16, normally.
Okay. So that means you get to increase that by 1 because you get +5 because you know the target second hand. I'm sorry. The difficulty increases.
It has to make the wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw of 16.
Yeah, the difficulty increases by 5 since you know the creature second hand.
So,
But then, since you have a possession, it goes back down.
I would assume that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is really weird. It should be the opposite direction. Because if you have knowledge, the save modifier goes up. But if you have... Anyway, we're just going to fucking roll 17. 13.
excellent.
And let me look at the Red Eye's wisdom.
It's probably pretty decent.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Let's see. This thing's moving so fucking slow.
Come on, computer.
No, he doesn't. Oh shit, no. He blows past that. So you... On a failed save, the spell... Okay. Yeah, your attempt failed and you can't use it again for 24 hours.
That's fine.
Is it he can't or
He can't. If you have scrying,
I do?
you could try it as well, but it's going to be even tougher
It's
for
gonna be way
you.
harder for me because I haven't encountered.
You don't know the creature, and you don't have any
You
of that.
basically have the same amount of knowledge that he had, secondhand and an item.
Yeah, I feel like Asverth would be more familiar with the Red Hand just because he's traveled with you guys
Yeah,
longer and heard
that's
more
true.
stories.
He knows of the place that he's at and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I have only heard his name.
Somebody, probably Leo or I, would have to try and do it to have a chance.
Possibly. Are you going to try, Joe, or no?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was more curious for the mechanics.
Maybe he rolls a 1.
So, Jake, you rolled your scry check, or Asworth. It didn't work.
I think
Kendall,
next time I'll give my ring to Leo to try it.
You have to be attuned to use it.
Well, that's fine. He can,
I'm
yeah, he can.
Kendall,
I'm gonna let
you started busting out motherfuckers with your giant fucking radiant spell, just incinerating groups of zombies.
I'm gonna put it on when I go to
Yeah.
sleep, and then do it in the morning, and then legit just give it back to you.
It's just a 60-foot diameter cylinder.
Did you just fight something?
I think so.
Oh, he was getting a can. Okay.
Alright,
He won.
he did. So,
Your coat.
Jake, did you mark a day off? Because it's tomorrow now.
Excellent.
Are you guys doing the same thing?
At the end of the day, I'm blowing through all my spell slots
Okay.
on these zombies.
Okay. Now, like I say, you guys make a much larger dent on the number of zombies than they did. Because you guys are just ridiculously overpowered when compared to them.
I expend like all of my spell slots, and then once those are expended, I just keep casting Word of Radiance on all of them.
It's like a bunch of kids
70.
in like grade school gym were playing basketball, and then all of a sudden, like Kobe came in
So
and showed them how it
started
was done.
dunking on them.
Yeah.
So throughout the day,
Air
what I'm
Jordan
doing
jumps over
is-
all of them.
I'm just constantly spamming Eldritch
I need
Blast.
an opener.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, I'm doing Fireball, Fireball, Fireball at 3rd level, then Fireball, Fireball, Fireball at 4th level,
Okay, damn.
and Fireball, Fireball at 5th level, and then Fireball at 6th level.
Okay. That's a lot of fireballs.
Yeah.
We have
Nine.
declared war on the zombies.
Yeah. There's another war.
Declared war on zombieism.
Next day, are you doing the same thing?
Yes.
So, any variance in plans until the day Athena shows up?
No.
Okay.
We're just having fun and relaxing and shooting some zombies.
So we're doing this for 3
Is anyone
days.
keeping track of time?
Not exactly. No.
it's been an hour.
It's been about an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing Dawn,
We're
and
getting
then
close.
Flame Strike,
I was assuming we wanted to get this day over.
and
before
then
we
I'm
break.
just doing like Spiritual Weapon 3 times at 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then 1st.
Okay.
And
So-
then Word of Radiance until the day is over.
Okay.
And then I'm shooting and then doing the scrying. Or scrying and doing the shooting.
So-
Oh, the
imagine
next
they're
day?
like-
Okay.
Awestruck with their jaws open when we first start, and then on the 3rd day they're like, man, fucking machines.
We have transformed this into a post-apocalyptic society.
Just outside the wall, though.
Just dead bodies all over the place. And that's
Okay.
it.
And then we head out and pat them on the shoulder. I think you guys can handle it from here.
It's like, well,
Oh,
Kane's not
shit.
here. Let's break out the chest.
It's, goddamn it, they roll, and then these numbers affect their roll.
I was getting ready to say, yeah.
I was just thinking backwards. So, Leo, you are familiar with the target, so his roll gets a -5 modifier. And you have a possession, so it's another -4. So, I'm going to roll a wisdom save. What's your spell modifier? Or your spell casting DC?
Save DC is 13.
13. Roll a d20. I rolled an 8.
-9?
Hang on a second.
Well, only
Don't get me
minus
messed up.
5. Effectively.
So before the modifiers, he passed. After the modifiers, he fails.
Yeah.
So you cast scrying using the copper ring, and it's successful. On a failed save, and the creature failed.
I instantly start doing this.
Nice. Fucking Professor X that shit. An invisible sensor
feel like I have to
within
sit down.
10 feet of the target.
In a wheelchair. Forever.
Yeah. You can see, alright, you can see and hear the sensor as if you were there.
Mm-hmm.
The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. Creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb about the size of a fist.
Hell yeah, you can definitely see that shit.
So you pop up, and you can see and you can hear what's going on. You can see the red eye, the same tiefling you knew before. And he's got like a corpse. He's like in what looks like some kind of weird cathedral. And there's a corpse on the table in front of him. And he's just got a fucking cleaver, and he's just fucking chopping this thing up, like breaking limbs apart. And then he pushes the table, like the table's on wheels, like a medical cart. And he walks up to like the raised stage, dais or whatever the fuck it is. And he starts grabbing parts, and he walks up on this dais. And you can see he's doing some kind of incantation on these parts, and he's putting them into what looks to be a giant archway made of fucking corpse parts. And he's just casting a spell, and he puts it. Casting a spell, and he puts it.
I'm repeating all this as I see it.
And then when he gets done, how long does that thing last?
10 minutes.
And as, he gets done, he goes back down, and he pushes his cart back over. And then he, points at a zombie, and a zombie walks over and lies down on the cart. And then he gets his cleaver out, and he just starts hacking it a bit again.
So he's working on something far more nefarious than just killing the town, it sounds like.
And then you can tell it's getting towards the end. And he gets another zombie in place. And then he sits down and he kneels in front of the giant archway. I mean, 30-foot tall archway.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts doing prayers and stuff. Are you proficient in religion or anything? You got any kind of knowledge proficiencies?
Not really.
Can you at least mimic what it is he's saying?
If you do an intelligence check, I'll let you try and mimic to see if maybe some of the holy members of your party.
Yeah.
I have knowledge.
Huh?
I have knowledge and I have jack of all
I
trades.
can't. I got a 6.
Plus anything?
I got a 6.
He starts. He's doing some kind of prayer, but I don't know what the fuck it is. It's some kind of incantation, and you try to replicate some of the words he's saying, but it's just fucking gibberish.
Does that sound familiar? Is that
No.
Okay.
That's not even Dwarvish. I don't know what that...
One thing as he's walking away one last time to get another zombie to put on his little cart, the sensor does kind of move around, and you can see on the floor, painted between the archway, you can see there's a huge symbol of some form painted in blood. And it's a picture, essentially. You don't know the relevance of it, but you can clearly make out what it is. And it looks like, think of a mace, or a morning star or something like that, a rod.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of the head of the weapon, there's a skull there. And there's spikes coming out of the skull in all sorts of different places,
Mhm.
and like the skull of it's like wreathed in flame, and that's like painted on the floor in like blood or something like that.
Mhm.
And then it's about that time that the spell finishes up.
Okay.
Just as usual, morning routine.
Yeah, it's my morning routine.
If any of you wanted to, you could maybe try and see if you know anything about that. Because I presume, Leo, you would describe it as like a morning star, but instead of the head of a weapon, it's a skull with the spikes and it's wreathed in fire.
Religion check again?
I'll do a religion.
I would
check.
let a religion check or a history check.
24.
16 for religion.
You're gonna clear it.
Yeah,
You would know that's a holy symbol. It was a very evil holy symbol for not a god or a deity of any form, but a demon lord. That's the holy symbol for Orcus. Do you know anything about Orcus? You, Chris, as a person?
No, I know that he's bad.
He's not a cool guy.
You bad boy.
I gathered that much from the conversation we've already had.
I have, yeah. I know that he's commonly worshipped by vampires.
You would know that Orcus is the god of the undead.
he looks like Roadhog in his evil skin.
Yeah,
I'm trying to my computer's just so fucking slow. God damn.
yeah. I'm like, mace with a spiky skull for a head, you say? That'd be Orcus.
Would my 16 have given me any insight on that? 16 religion, I should say.
You wouldn't know anything with that he wouldn't have picked up. You know, Orcus is bad.
It's enough to agree with it.
God of, well, not the god of the undead, but like Lord of the undead. Fucking Christ, this is such a piece of shit.
It's enough to say, yeah.
I'm like,
Orcus, you
that,
say?
Come on.
that guy's commonly worshipped by vampires.
Are we planning on killing the red eye?
I mean, probably.
After that, probably.
Who gives a fuck who he prays to then?
Didn't we fight a vampire
we just
last
got-
mission too?
It's a shitty ass picture because my computer's being
We
stupid.
just gotta make sure he's dead.
That's
before that
roughly
happens.
an Orcus.
Roadhog in his butcher skin.
Yeah, Roadhog in his butcher skin.
Yeah, like this doesn't matter. We're gonna go kill him, right?
Before that happens.
I don't think he's gonna turn into that.
I worry he's gonna bring it here.
Yeah.
So we just gotta kill him first.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill him.
Substitution Jitsu. Orcus.
Yeah.
He's gonna leave a log in the astral
Give me
plane.
a second. I'm still looking up
We're gonna make a
information
full
on
Orcus.
No, he's gonna
Orcus.
swap places with Orcus.
Nah, I was just making that joke.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill him. Who cares who he prays to?
He's the demon prince of undeath. Known as the Blood Lord. Rewards those who
Just a
spread
prince.
death in his name by granting them a small portion of his power. His favored servants are cultists and necromancers who murder the living and manipulate the dead.
So far, he's passing on both of those marks.
Yeah, let's just go kill the red eye. Who cares?
And then he'll be
So now you want to kill the red eye?
Well, no, it's just like, isn't this the plan?
Yeah,
he'll
I
be
feel like if he was
the
Catholic, it wouldn't be like, oh,
red
well,
guy.
he's Catholic, so we got
Yeah.
Because he'll be
we
dead.
got to talk this out now.
That's great.
Still making zombie armies.
But I think right here, right now,
Break time.
we should go into a break. At least give Joe a good cut point.
Yeah.
So Twitch people will be back in just a few minutes. YouTube people, give us a couple days.
Yeah.
Deuces.